variety of breaks from pick your teams and pick your players to random teams and drafted teams, mixers, and more. We built this app with the collector in mind, with features like scheduled drop times, custom notification settings, and earn rewards on purchases, among other things. And we want to be a one-stop shop for collectors, which is why we've added services like PSA grading and eBay consignment straight from breaks. We are a PSA authorized dealer and offer grading services from value to walkthrough. All you need to do is fill out the form on our website within 24 hours of a break completing, and we will take care of the rest. All submissions for breaks come with a review and wipe down of your card, and you won't be charged anything until we get your card back from PSA. eBay consignment is a similar process where you will need to fill out a form on our site within 24 hours of a break completing for any cards you'd like to submit. All cards will be listed next business day for a 5-day auction starting at 99 cents. And after the sale, you'll have the option to be paid out via check, PayPal goods, or break credit. The links for these services will be in the description of every break. If you have any questions about how the app or how our breaks work, feel free to message us on your preferred social platform. Or jump in the chat of one of our breaks and the break host can help walk you through it. Summer is here and Real Sports Cards is hitting the road on June 16th. I'm talking about the 2025 Real Sports Cards Summer Road Trip, where we'll be virtually road tripping across the country, with a few in-person stops mixed in, giving away something every single day of the road trip tied to the city that we happen to be in that day. All right here on the Real Sports Cards app. But that's just the beginning of the fun, because similar to our collector games last year, you'll be able to accumulate points every single break for a chance to win break credit. The point totals for this will reset weekly, so no matter when you decide to join the fun, you'll always have a chance at the top spot that week. But there will still be a massive prize for the person that accumulates the most points during the duration of the road trip. The road trip begins June 16th on our way to Fanatics Fest in New York City, and will continue through September 7th when we make it back to Minneapolis in time for the grand opening of our new store. We'll have more info on all of this coming soon, which will be posted right here in the app. In the meantime, start grabbing your favorite road trip snacks, crafting that perfect playlist, and filling up on gas, because this is going to be a road trip to remember.
What's happening, everyone? Andrew Next here with Real Sports Cards, and we are live. We have 24-25 DECA basketball, but first let's run the pit stop from yesterday. That is number 50, Milwaukee here. Dice roll must be 4 or higher. We are going 9 rounds. Good luck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and final round 9. Mr. Damon on top there, getting the card and the 5 points. Steel Pen LPMN getting 3, and then Jeff Hahn getting 1. Congratulations there. Don't forget the free daily giveaway drops at 4:30 p.m. Central every day. So grab your spot. All right, so there is that. I'm going to put our winners in here real quick so I don't forget. Second is Steel Pen. Someone just bought some cards off eBay from me. And then Jeff Hahn. There is that. So I got those 3 put in. But yes, here we go. Let's go is right. Good luck, everyone. Ammo in the house. John. Yeah, so unfortunately, John, that's just the way it has to be. It has to be the same transaction because then it automatically applies. It's not like something we go in to put in. So sorry about that. So let me get my teams list up quick and we will get started. I always forget about that giveaway. Lots of fun breaks this afternoon, bringing back some oldies with the Throwback Tuesday random teams. What's up, Rio? Welcome to the app. Welcome to the app and your first break. Appreciate you hopping in. Here we go. I haven't ripped any DECA basketball, but I did rip some DECA football, so I'm sure it's similar. Fun product. I like the kind of throwback prism look that these cards provide. Looks like 2 autographs per box. I might be in the minority when I say this, but I like this DECA card design than I do the regular Prism card design. My opinion. I am $15 off remaining spots in the Topps Chrome color break there. Half case hobby. Don't sleep on that one. Our first half was nothing to write home about, so I think we're going to have another big second half. And when I said that last time, we pulled the Shohei Ohtani black auto out of 10, so I've been known to be right a time or two. There's 48 out of 199, Darius Garland on the red. What's up, Derek? How's it going, buddy? Yao Ming. Trevor Roser, or Terry Roser, 50 out of 199 there on the red for the Miami Heat. We got purple and is that orange or gold? I think it's orange. And DeAndre Ayton, Rip City, the Portland Trailblazers. Trailblazers going to John Samuelson there. That is 3 out of 49. 3 out of 49. I'm thinking it's gold. Tyler Kolek gold rookie? It's 20 out of 49, so it must be orange. 20 out of 49, the Knicks. The Knicks going to Adam 1234 there. The former Marquette. I liked him at Marquette. Blue, Scotty Barnes. That is 51 out of 149, Raptors. Purple MVP. That's cool. Tim Duncan for the Spurs. 71 out of 99. He was a Wolves killer for sure. I got mad respect though for Tim Duncan though. Silver, Tyler Hero. And Antonio Reeves. Antonio Reeves there. That is the New Orleans Pelicans. The Pelicans going to Nova. Nova. Knicks Nation. This guy, every time I see him, I think of Cisco pops into my head. Guy's name should be Cisco. And we got double colors here. Purple Kyle Lowry. That is 54 out of 99. And then how about blue LeBron James for the Lakers MVP? 120 out of 149. LeBron James for the Lakers. We got the Lakers in here. Lakers are going to S.M. Kelly. Ayton is number 3 there, so that'll be our low number. Terrence Shannon, go T-Pups. Mogba on the rookie. Red, Julius Randle. New York Knicks. Still a New York Knicks in here. What year is this? Yeah, 24-25. Oh, it's all-star card. That's why. Knicks, that is 91 out of 199. That's why. It's an all-star card. I was a little confused. And finalists is Anthony. There's Stephon Castle. Anthony Davis on the finalists. Silver. Let's cool card. And that is going to wrap up our first box there. A lot of numbered stuff. I think that's going to be our high number for now. Can't remember all of them. 54. Card did not want to go into that sleeve. I like this one. Everybody loved Tim and Duncan. Where's my mouse? $51 out of $149. 50 out of $199. Get my stacks in order over here. All right, box 2. All right, here we go, box 2. Come on. Reed Shepard. Carl Malone there, the mailman on the holo. Stephon Castle again. Joker on the purple, 74 out of 99. The Joker. Nuggets. Nuggets going to Zach B. Purple again is Nikola Bursic. Nikola Bursic. Not familiar with him. 71 out of 75. The Hawks. Atlanta Hawks there going to Ammo. Go Ammo. There is R.J. Barrett, Toronto Raptors, 198 out of 199. That's going to be a tough one to top right there. Raptors going to Real Rips. Might be getting a point in your first break. Yeah, I have no idea who that guy is, Derek. Might be getting some points in your first break there. It's going to be tough to top that one. There's Zach Edey and blue. Nice. Donovan Clingan. UConn kid. Clingan there for the Trailblazers. That is 15 out of 149. 15 out of 149. The Portland Trailblazers going to John Samuelson. Alexander Sarr. I'm not a fan of this guy for some reason. 14 out of 149. Desmond Bane. I don't know. Something about this guy gets on my nerves. He's a great basketball player, don't get me wrong. And I'm sure he's a great guy. But just something about Desmond Bane drives me crazy. There is nice Bub Carrington on the silver. Silver rookie there. Wizards 2 ammo. Everybody likes a little Bub. Little Bub Carrington. like this card. I'm jealous of this one. This was one of my favorite players. Still looking for a nice autograph of this guy. He does not have a lot. It's his face. He does not have a lot of autographs out there, but this was one of my favorite players. Brandon Roy. Still remember the day. He came from Washington. Timberwolves draft him. And then they traded him for Randy Foye. And then he ended up being a Timberwolf down the road. And now I think he's playing wheelchair basketball at the YMCA because he had such bad knees. But man, big shot. Big Brandon Roy fan. Anthony Davis blue. That is 101 out of 149 Lakers. There's Cam Spencer. 190. Oh man, here I didn't think we were going to top that. And now we got a 199 out of 199. So no more RJ Barrett in the high serial number spot. 199 out of 199. The Grizzlies going to ammo. Only one number could beat you there, Rio. And of course we found one. And oh, that's awesome. Anthony Hardaway auto. 18 out of 35. That's awesome. With the old school Magic Jays. That is a cool card right there. The Magic to Big Time sports cards. Anthony Hardaway. I'm putting that up there. Got to give respect. Got to give respect to Hardaway. Got to show the respect to Hardaway. Two down, one to go. But yeah, like I said, we have 7 spots left in that color break, and the first half was nothing special at all. So, yeah, nice color match for sure. This first half was not very good. 5 out of the 6 autos were base autos, and then 1 refractor auto. That was it for that first half. And like I said, last time I said that, we pulled the Otani black auto out of 10. So there is that. All right, last box. Really cool product. I'm a big fan of the DECA. I love how much numbered stuff you get, and I like the simplicity of the cards too, the look. Hit a Mav for you. All right, Derek, let's find one, buddy. Hey, I hit you a couple numbered cards out of Garbage Pail Kids. So it's not all my fault. Just a lot of it, right? All right, here we go. Final box. Appreciate everyone as always. Blue Legends, Ray Allen. That's cool. Ray Allen. That is 119 out of 149 Celtics. Man, how good was that Celtics squad? Paul Pierce, Ray Allen, Kevin Garnett. Woo-wee. And Jalen Duren. Jalen Duren. Detroit Pistons. Big Jerry Dog hit big? Of course he does. He always does. Pistons going to WSC Bud. Little second year action there. Harrison Barnes, red. 49 out of 199 Spurs. I didn't even know he was still in the league. And Bobby Klintman. Bobby Klintman, red auto there. That is 58 out of 99. Pistons again. WSC Bud. It's a Pistons box. Trae Young on the holo. Adim Bona. That is 105 out of 199 76ers. And blue, Jordan Clarkson. 66 out of 149 Utah Jazz. Jaime, silver. There's Kyle Flipkowski, 27 out of 149, Utah Jazz. And, oh, that's a cool color match. Hakeem Olajuwon, 90 out of 199 there, Houston Rockets. Rockets going to J.R. Birch. And Mojo, is that out of 25? Giannis. Mojo's out of 25, or are they out of 30? Out of 25, 19 out of 25. There we go. Giannis for the Bucks going to Brian. Giannis out of 25, man. I think I got to keep the Hardaway in the mid. There is Roser again, 65 out of 149. And Rashashir on the explosion. And that is going to wrap us up. It's a quick little 3-boxer there. Sorry, Derek. Sorry, Skunkers. I apologize. Tried my best. This one does have a pretty jacked up corner, just so you know. It's just a silver Jaime. Nothing big, but just wanted to show that. Oh, me too, Derek. Me too. Silvers and some rookies here. Yaquez, Young, Shepard, Malone, Edie, Sar, Hero, and Mogba. Some bigger ones, silvers. Rashashir, there's Castle, Carrington, Castle, and Anthony Davis. Yes. Yes, we only have one case of this. Correct. The rest are out in the shop. Out of 199, Harrison Barnes, Adim Bona, Akeem Olajuwon, R.J. Barrett, Julius Randle, Darius Garland, and Terry Rozier. Out of 149, Jordan Clarkson, Kyle Flipkowski, Terry Rozier, LeBron James, Anthony Davis, Ray Allen, Desmond Bain, and Scotty Barnes. Out of 99s, we got Nikola Jokic there, Tim Duncan, and Kyle Lowry. And then one auto over here for the Pelicans, Antonio Reeves. On to our showcase, we got Nikola Bursic, purple, 71 out of 75. I'm not sure. I'm sure Titus will get his breaks teased up soon, Derek. There might be another one tonight. We still got boxes left. Jalen Duren, silver, and then Bobby Clintman, red, out of 99. That's a cool card here. Giannis Antetokounmpo. That is 19 out of 25 on the Mojo for the Bucks. Tyler Kolek, orange, out of 49. New York Knicks. I don't know how many are in a case. We're only doing 3-box case or 3-box breaks. So if we did another one, it would just be 3 more, Mike. I can't remember if they're 12-box cases or 10-box. They might only be 10-box cases. Oh, is that why you said 4 boxes for the next break? I see. I think there might be 10-box cases, right? I'm trying to remember what DECA is. It's been a while. All right, here we go. We got Cam Spencer, 199 out of 199. The Grizzlies going to Ammo. We're still just waiting on that Garbage Pail Kids, or not Garbage Pail Kids, but V-Friends for last week's road trip so we can get the next sheet updated. We got the Trailblazers clinging on the blue out of 149. Brandon Roy, 99. And then DeAndre Ayton. That is 3 out of 49. Yeah, okay. Yeah, so, yeah, I'll talk to Emil if you guys see it tonight. That it's possible we'll do the last 4. It's possible for sure. Trailblazers going to John Samuelson. So I just won't be able to go over the leaderboard. I'm sure Titus will get the next one all set up tonight once that V-Friends is done. And Money Mid hit of the break. Anthony Hardaway, 18 out of 35 on the auto. I really like that card. That blue looks real sharp with the Magic. Magic going to Big Time Sports Cards there. And that is going to do it for me on this one, guys. I appreciate everyone as always. And I will see you back here with that color break. Like I said, we are down to, I think, 6 spots left. 6 left in that. We got 13 left in the football value mixer. We ran that mixer yesterday, and it was a pretty loaded break, actually. Some big upside with Select. With Select and Optic retail and stuff in there. Gives us that... Select has a bunch of those shimmers, I think they're called, or I forget what they're called. The orange and blacks that look awesome. They're almost like a shimmer. And then obviously you have the downtown uptown chase there. Looks like we have 6 left in the Throwback Tuesday $39 baseball mixer, 20 left in the Topps baseball value mixer, and 20 left in the $49 football with the Jordan Addison bonus helmet. But yeah, so that is going to do it for me on this one. I appreciate everyone as always, and I will see you guys back here soon.